Hey everyone, I hope you're all well. It's day 23 of the fourth round of the body coach. It is Monday, never miss a Monday, and despite the fact that the schools are closed in Bedfordshire, which means that my winks have not been able to go to school because of the 10 centimetres of snow we've had this weekend, I have still done my HIIT. I did a dumbbell HIIT and I did a sort of alternate lunges, sumo squats, bicep curl to shoulder raise, what else, deadlifts, and I did that on a rotational basis for 25 minutes. Felt so good to have weights back in my hand. I just love lifting, and while I've really enjoyed the HIITs for the last sort of 3.5 weeks, I am so missing my weights, so I can't wait for cycle 2 to start next week so that I can get back to those. And what else can I tell you? I should have had my work's Christmas party this weekend. Black tie dinner at a very nice location in Marlow. Sadly, because of babysitting arrangements, couldn't make it. So Martin and I decided to take the children to London, which was lovely. We went to see the lights and had a really nice day. But it did mean that I didn't want to take my Tupperware with me. This time last year, I would have done that. I would have taken Tupperware. I would have had exact meals, exactly weighed out. But now I think because I'm sort of where I want to be and I'm just using the body coach plan to stay on track, I'm quite happy if I'm sort of 95% of the time eating exact meals and the rest of the time following the principles. You know, it's not like I'm going out and having pizza or burger and chips. I'm having things that represent the principles of the plan, but they're meaning that I can go out and do stuff with the kids and not be turning up at the OXO restaurant with piles of Tupperware, which probably wouldn't be very good. So we had a fab day. We did lots of walking, lots of visiting the German markets, and yeah, just family time really. My stepdaughter came with us too, which was lovely. And then the rest of the weekend really has just been about getting ready for Christmas and more exercising. I did a HIIT yesterday. Mr. Cox and I ran up and down stairs, probably 60 odd flights in 20-minute HIIT, which was great. Did a HIIT this morning, as I said, so I'm all on track. I have been thinking about mindset this week quite a lot, so I'm reading a pretty tough book at the moment, which is kind of recommended therapy for the eating disorders and PTSD. It is pretty hard going, and it's meaning that the binge eating and the stuff that I've got to deal with is very much front and center at the moment. So it would be very, very easy to fall off track and give in to the urges. I'm trying very hard not to, by doing lots of deliberate practice, lots of the positive thinking, lots of the affirmations, all the stuff that I kind of do religiously. I'm doing religiously and then some to try and combat what the thoughts that I'm having. So it's pretty tough at the moment, but I'm hanging on in there. I'm determined that, once and for all, I'm going to beat this stuff, and it's not going to be part of my life like it has been forever. And I think there's a bit of an NSV around that, a non-scale victory. And it involves the scales. So this time last year compared to now, I'm about a stone heavier. And that is largely because I've done loads of weightlifting, loads of carbs through the kind of spring and summer to shape my body. And putting a stone on is quite something that you have to get your head round for somebody like me in particular. But actually, comparing measurements, I'm smaller in lots of places, slightly bigger on my legs where my quads have grown, but smaller everywhere else. And I took the side-by-side photos in pretty much the same outfit, and you can't tell that there's a stone on. So it just goes to show that the scales are stupid for someone who's on a journey like this. And I think That's a huge thing for me. I think I've got to the stage where I've decided I'm not going to weigh myself anymore. And I'm just going to go off measurements, clothing and photographs. And for someone who used to weigh themselves 3 or 4 times a day and allow that to rule my mood, that's a huge step in the right direction. I've not been able to do it thus far, but I think I'm finally there. So, yay, love that. Big Girls Journey to Lean Facebook page is now live. It's a public page as opposed to the closed group that I already have. And basically it's in preparation for my book, which I'm hoping will be out in May. So please do like and share that page if you can. I would appreciate it. And on that note, now that I've done my plug, the trolls will love that. I will leave you to enjoy your evening and I'll speak to you all tomorrow.